Hello and welcome to my channel Journey into the Light Tarot. First of all, I would like to thank all of the viewers, all of the subscribers, everybody who's viewing my tarot reading videos. It's been really great to see how many of you are enjoying these readings. So let's keep going with the next one. This is the November reading for soulmates and divine unions. Now, before I start, I wanted to let you know, please also view the Twin Flames November 2017 reading. I was absolutely amazed to see how many cards are the same in the two readings, this one and the Twin Flame reading. As you can see, I use two different decks. I do a very lengthy shuffling and I wait for the cards while I shuffle to pop out themselves. So there is a message here, definitely, of connection between the twin flames and the soulmates and the divine unions. It really feels to me as if there is a merging of twin flame unions and divine unions. So something in November is really going to come to light. So let's wait and see. Now, as you can see, sorry, I wanted to show you here. Here we've got the card for the divine masculine and here the card for the divine feminine. And please remember, when I mention divine masculine and divine feminine, I'm not talking gender here, I'm talking energy. So just keep that in mind. Here we've got the energy that we have got in the month of November, and it's the devil. Now, I tend not to explain during these kind of readings the star signs that they are connected to whatever card, but just in case this would resonate with you, I feel that I need to do it. Now, the devil card is the card connected to the sun sign of Capricorn. Now, sun, moon, and rising. So one of you might be a Capricorn or have Capricorn in their chart, or very much embody the characteristic of a Capricorn. Now, as I said, that doesn't need to be the case, but I just wanted to put it out there and explain that. So the energy of the devil card is very much the need of breaking the chains of obsession not only with each other within these unions, but I don't know why I look at the devil up there that is holding a heart, and it's more of the chains that we actually put ourselves in, the chains that we have with our beliefs and with what we think is right and wrong. Now, yeah, this is what it's not so much obsession between each other, or the divine feminine being obsessed with the divine masculine and vice versa. Here I feel it's the need to break the chain of what really stops us from seeing the bigger picture. So then let's see the next card here. And it is from the Energy Oracle cards, and it says a decent possibilities. So because this is the reading for the soulmates and divine unions, I really feel that this is a message to let you know there is more ways than one to bring this union into fruition. If you have tried one way and it didn't work out, if you have tried two ways and it didn't work out, if you 3 times and it didn't work out, keep going. There is a lot more doors that they're there to be opened. And you see that the door there at the end, beautiful light flooding in, and the window and the top, there is a beautiful light coming through. Yes, these unions are supposed to come to fruition. They're supposed to be happening. And just because it didn't work out previously, it doesn't mean that it won't work out. When the right path is taken, stay on the right path. Anyway, let's start with the reading. And I just wanted to point out that we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4 cards in this reading, the same as in the twin flame readings, in different positions. But that's another reason why that I said please make sure to watch the twin flame reading as well. Anyway, so let's see how the divine masculine sees the divine feminine in November of 2017. Now, because I mentioned the star sign connected to the devil card up there, I will also mention this. Now, the Queen of Swords is connected to the air group. So Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. So we might be talking about somebody who has got Sun, Moon, or Rising in this group, or has got this sign in their natal chart, or portrays the traits of the air signs. Doesn't have to be, but just wanted to mention it. Now, so how does the divine masculine sees the divine feminine in November? And he sees her very independent. He sees her that she can achieve whatever she wants. She's very clear in her mind. She's after getting very, very clear in what she wants. He sees her very strong. But I sense that he sees her cold as well. That is something that unfortunately a lot of people feels about the Queen of Swords. They see this ice maiden, but they don't realize that as you see the flowers below, that they are in bloom. If somebody takes the time to get to know her, they will understand how nurturing, how loving, and how full of affection this particular queen is. And the reason why she doesn't show it, it's because by being so logical, she's afraid of being misunderstood, and she comes across most of the time cold in her action or in the way she speaks. But that is not the case. It's, you know, there is a complete double layer of her personality. So I think that the divine masculine in November will have to understand these two sides of his divine feminine. Now let's see how does the divine feminine sees the divine masculine in November. And here we've got the 7 of Wands, cards that we had in the twin flame reading as well. So she sees him as if he's got a lot of people around him that they have to say their saying about this particular situation, in this particular union. And I sense that this happened already in the past. So everybody, whatever friends, family, people that he confided in, they all had their own opinion. Everybody wanted to chip in and give their opinion, give their support in whatever way. And I strongly feel that they all meant well. But honestly, the only one who can really make a decision and understand what's going on, it's himself. And he will have to start fending off these people and not cut them off, but just saying, thank you very much. I really, really appreciate your concern. I really so much appreciate what you're saying. I hear you, but I need my time and to think about this. And it's very important that he does that for himself. Now, how does the divine masculine feels about his divine feminine in November of 2017? And here, same card in same position as in the twin flame reading. It feels like the 4 of Cups. He feels that his divine feminine is gone cold, is cutting him off because of the Queen of Swords at the top. The Queen of Swords, it's the queen that cuts off with her words or with withholding communication or, you know, contact. And he feels as if She has rejected him. She has rejected this connection. And he's very sad about it. You can see that beautiful mermaid. They are looking in the water and kind with the hand, putting the hand in the water. Water, it's about feelings. So he's really, really starting to feel this disconnection. And he's reminiscent of what happened in the past, and he's going in there with a kind of melancholy. Now let's see how does the divine feminine feels about his divine masculine in November. And here we've got the Page of Cups. She sees him as emotionally immature for what this connection is concerned. She also sees him as someone who is trying to deny his true feelings for whatever reason. She knows, without a doubt, she knows within herself that there is something there from his side, but she also knows that unless he decides to show, unless he decides to open his heart, unless he decides to really, really go within, nothing is going to move. He is a page. Now, when I say a page, it doesn't, it doesn't mean that he's immature in everything, but I'm talking about what this connection is concerned. And we can also talk here about someone who can be younger. So a younger person compared to the divine feminine. Or a younger energy. Now, let's see what does the divine masculine is thinking of doing. Sorry, I'm just moving the phone so you'll be able to see better. What is the divine masculine is thinking of doing in the month of October for his divine feminine? And here we've got the Tower card. Now, we can read this in a couple of ways, so please just try to see if it fits in any way in your situation. Now, the divine masculine, I actually feel that this is more of a fluctuation of his thoughts. So one moment he feels that he wants to completely disconnect from this union. He wants to cut it off. He wants to bring it down and close the chapter. And some other times, because of the way he feels, that he's starting to see that he's really missing the connection, he would like to start rebuilding the situation on better foundation because it did come down before. But you see also here there is a lot of little houses there. And there is none of that in other decks. I'm using the Shadowscape deck. And this tower has got a lot of other little houses on the sides. He has got to cut connections to be able to build this. And I think that this reminds me very much of the Seven of Cups, so that the divine masculine has got a lot of other opportunities and a lot of other offers, but he has got, if he wants to create something on a stable foundation with his divine feminine in this union, he has got to cut, to throw away the other cups and stop looking around and stop looking at other possibilities. So really, he does need to go within. He does need to go within. Now, what is the divine feminine thinking of doing in the month of November with his divine masculine? Here is the Fool. This card also came up in the Twin Flame reading for November, and this was in the position of the divine masculine and how does it seize the divine feminine. So here instead it's what is the divine feminine thinking of doing in this union in November of 2017, and she thinking of, no, two ways. She's thinking of starting a new journey within this union. She's ready to roll. She's ready to leave it all behind. What it was. Let's start afresh. Let's start anew, because the Fool, it's a new beginning. But she also knows that she's also ready to start in a completely different direction if her Divine Masculine doesn't reach out. I'm feeling a very heavy energy on my chest. It will be a decision that doesn't come easy from the Divine Feminine. But let's see what is the Divine Masculine really going to do in in November of 2017 about this union. And here we've got the Eight of Swords. Divine Masculine is very much trapped in his thoughts, and he is in pain because of that. He is desperately looking to get out and to get these thorns away from him. These thorns are sticking in his heart. He is looking for his female, he's looking for his swan. But he's got to remember that he's trapped only by his thoughts. You know, he is in that position because of overthinking. He doesn't have to be in pain. He doesn't have to be in that space. But it's down to him. It's really, really down to him to break those chains. And what is the Divine Feminine going to actually do in the month of November? And here we've got the beautiful Star. Now, the Star, it's the card of wishes. So the Divine Feminine is still wishing upon a star that this union will come to fruition. But it's also the card of healing. She is ready. She's ready to heal. She's ready to heal, to go forward in this divine union. And all of the turmoil that went on before being left in the past, and put a smile on her face and walk hand in hand a new path. A path of harmony, a path of no more conflict with our Divine Masculine. That is all in the past. But if that doesn't come to fruition, she is ready to heal within herself and with the Fool move into a different direction. Now, I also pulled 2 cards from the Gateway Oracle of Denise Linn. And the first one is accepting what is. I accept and embrace my inner majesty. First, when I read accepting what is, it's like I got kind of taken aback, because I strongly feel that in any kind of union, whatever it is, twin flame, soulmates, divine unions, accepting what is, yes, is true, but we also have to fight for what we believe it's what is right for us. But here it's accepting what it is. It means I accept and embrace my inner majesty. So I accept and embrace the divine being that I am. And as a divine being, I am ready to see what really is in front of me. And the next is healing the past. I step into my future with strength and clarity. And that connects very well with the Star card that I just read for the Divine Feminine. So healing the past to be able to go into the future. There is a need here for both the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine to forgive themselves and to forgive each other, and just understand that because these are very particular unions, they don't come to fruition immediately. It doesn't work that way. You see the bamboos there? The bamboos take 5 years. It takes 5 years of attending it and water it and really loving it and be always there every day before you can actually see them come up. And when they sprout, in the space of 6 weeks, they become huge. If I don't make a mistake, I think that they can grow between 6 and 8 feet or more. It's amazing. That doesn't mean that you need to wait 5 years before you come into full union, but it's just a reference to understand that because there are such particular unions, there is going to be a lot of setbacks, and you would need really to attend with patience to the seeds of this union before it can completely sprout. But when it does, oh my God, there is nothing more beautiful to watch all of a sudden. So I just feel the need to say don't give up. Now, I hope that this video resonated with you, and if you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like a private reading with me, that would be much more in depth for your situation, please email me. I will put, excuse me, the email address at the bottom of this video. And also, please feel free to comment below. Okay, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.